Rocker here. Welcome to today's full body supersets. We have such a fun workout today. A couple of optional props for you if you're into it. I've got my exercise ball out. I'll be using that as an optional prop. You can also do the move I'm going to show you straight up on the floor. I'm going to be using some weighted objects today. Got a little assortment of dumbbells. You could also use water bottles, gallon water jugs, laundry jugs, whatever you've got. And I always recommend having an elevated surface nearby. Let's go ahead and avail ourselves of our elevated surface right now and hold a tall plank with your hands stacked just below your shoulders. Let's go ahead and flatten out our back. Nice flat back, no arched here. Nice job. We're just gonna go ahead and do some little knees in to our chest, just a little warming up for that core, warming up the shoulders, integrating everything together. Great job. Great work. Come on, hold it strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to standing. We've got a very high energy workout today. I will be suggesting other optional things should you wish to include them. We're going to start out with a little kickboxing. So get your fists up under your chin, maybe lightly step side to side. And we're going to go ahead and throw jab, cross, jab, knee, and then whichever leg you end up with, you're going to punch from jab, cross, jab, knee, and then whatever leg that you did, you're going to start with the punch starting on that arm, 2, 3, so that you can throw the opposite knee the next time. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3, yeah. You're going to really pivot on that back foot as you bring your body across. Great job. You're just alternating which leg comes up to the side. Yeah, power, nice. 1, 2, 3, power. 1, 2, 3, power. Great work, come on. Drive that knee, punch those arms, put some power into it. Now I'm about halfway through this set. I want to invite you, if you have light dumbbells or very light weights, to go ahead and pick them up just to add a little extra resistance. This is also fine if you want to add ankle weights today. If you have those, if you just like that type of training, you can use them today. We're going to do another 30 seconds holding on to some light resistance. So here we go. Now you know the move. 1, 2, 3, opposite knee. Good. 1, 2, 3, opposite knee. 1, 2, 3, drive. Good. 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. Great job. 1, 2, 3, drive. Last 1, 2, 3, and drive. Awesome work. All right, now we're going to work on a little bit slower, more controlled move. We're going to work our triceps, and we're going to work our lower abdominals. So go ahead and come down to the mat. This is our skull crushers, the basic version. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to a couple of weighted objects. Lay on your back with your lower back pressed into the mat, blueberry spine. Arms come straight up overhead. And then we ratchet them back about 45 degrees. From here, you can turn your palms to face away from you, and then lower your palms down by either side of your head, and then press the weighted objects back up. I want you to do 10 of these. Keep your elbows hugging in towards each other as if you had a big beach ball in between your elbows that you were trying to balance there. Don't let your elbows splay out to the side. Keep your core engaged. Nice flat back. You're doing awesome. Here we go. Let's do 3 more. Come on, 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and set your weighted objects down. We're going to go ahead and keep that lower back pressed into the floor. Lift our knees up 10 times. Lift. You can slide your feet out and away from you. Each time you come down, I just want you to make sure that that back stays glued to the mat. Don't worry, you've got so much core in this workout. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be on fire by the time we're done. 1, and up. Good. Let's do 4 more, just like this. 4, 3, lift those hips. 2, and last one. Great work. Rock yourself up, come right back up to standing. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Alternating sides. If you want to hold on to some weighted objects, that's great. Get them up under your chin. Side to side, if you're wearing ankle weights, that's great. You're going to get a little extra. Here we go. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Jab, cross, jab, knee. Now what I want you to do when you bring that knee up is to take those arms and bring them down by your sides, just like I am. Yeah. Jab, cross, jab, yeah. Jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, yeah. Jab, cross, jab. So each time you're starting on the opposite side with the jab so that you can end with an opposite side knee crunch. Don't worry if it's getting confusing. Just go ahead and keep alternating your knees. Just focus on that part. You're doing great. Jab, cross, jab, yeah. Nice. Is your body getting warm? I would think so. Nice. Come on. Jab, cross, jab, knee, jab, cross, jab, knee. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great work. Now we're going to throw a little curveball in the mix. We're going to do a surfer pop-up. So the surfer pop-up is so super fun. It's like a burpee without a push-up. We're going to hop to the side, hop back, hop to the other side. Option to do it low impact, option to do it up against your elevated surface. Go ahead and do a couple low impact surfer pop-ups with me right now as we warm our body up. We step it back. We step to the side, coming into a squat position. We pop it up. We step it back. We squat to the side. We pop it up. You do that a little faster. And you add a little jump at the top. Nice strong plank form. I'm going to start the timer right now. Here we go, just 30 seconds. Down, back, hop, jump. Down, back, hop, jump. Option to leave out that jump and do a body squat instead. Up and down. Up and down. Make sure that you stay in a nice strong plank pose each time you pop back. And really load the weight in your heels as you pop up. Last 2. Last 1. Woo! Nice job. All right, round 2 of the skull crushers. Go ahead and have some water. Hydrate yourself. Oh my gosh, that really winded me in the best way. Now, if you have an exercise ball that you'd like to use, this is a fine time to get it out. I'll show you how to do skull crushers using an exercise ball. Or you can stick down to the mat, or of course you can use a bench. Also a great option, if you're on a bench, you're just going to lay on your back and your head's just going to come off the back of the bench a little bit, leaving you a little bit more room for your weights to come down. If you're on the ball, you're just going to roll yourself down so that you're almost sitting on the floor with your back against the ball. Arms come up, lean back, press your lower back into that ball, lower the elbows down and back, and then press up and away, keeping your elbows really hugging in towards each other. You don't want to swing your arms. You want to really create that excellent contraction each time. Down and up. Down and up. Now, the only reason I would suggest the exercise ball or the bench to you, if you have those available, is it just lets you go through a slightly farther range of motion down by your head. But it's also totally possible to do this on the mat. I just want, no matter what position you're in, that your lower back is pressed firmly down into the surface you're using, and that you hit 8 to 12 reps. Feel free to play around with the amount of weight that you're using. Woo! And set those weighted objects off to the side when you're done. We're gonna move into the lower body crunch. If you're on the mat, do just what we did last time. If you're on the ball, you're gonna alternate, lifting a knee and then lifting the other knee. You have the option to sit up and reach for the knee with the opposite elbow. This is a more intermediate move for sure on the exercise ball. And to make it a little bit more manageable, just scoot your butt down a little bit closer to the floor, which will give you more control as you master and build strength in this movement. The farther back you are on the ball, the harder it's going to be. Very hard for me. I love it. I love a challenge. Challenge yourself, be where you're at, work this move in as you can, and if you're sticking with that move down on the mat, that is awesome too. You just keep working on that. You might want to play around with straightening your legs as you lift them up and then slide them back out. If you're doing the exercise ball version, please do 10 at least on each side and take the modification if you start to fall off the ball. Just dip your hips down a little closer to the mat to give yourself more room. And each time you come back, you want to fully extend your body. The reason we love the exercise ball is because it gives us more range of motion to work our abs against. Last one for me, and done. Guess what? It's time for another set of surfer burpees, surfer pop-ups, surfer burpees, whatever you want to call them. Let me find a good place to put this. You can stay elevated for your surfer pop-ups. You can do them low impact, or you can go fast and furious. 30 seconds, let's go. Down, back, pop, power up. Down, back, pop, power up. Remember, your power up does not have to be a jump. It can be a body squat, nice and strong and powerful. Come on. We got lots to go today. You can do this. Down, back, side, pop. Down, back, side, pop. Down, back, side, pop. Last one. Come on. Oh my gosh. Wow, I've been having so much fun. I managed to make my mat move. Yes. Okay, let's catch our breath. Have a little water. We're gonna get back into another set of power punches. Yeah, I needed the breather. Heart rate was up high. Go ahead and walk that off. You're doing a great job. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna use those very light handheld resistance weights. Set up for another set of those jab, cross, jab knees. Great for that core, upper body. Get ready to pivot. Here we go. Power, 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 drive. Power, 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 power. Come on, this is our last set of these. 1, 2, 3, power. 1, 2, 3, power. 1, 2, 3, drive. Yeah. Anytime I get a little confused as to which arm I should be punching with, I just focus on the knees and stop worrying about it. The body will take over and figure it out. You can do this. Come on, power, power, drive. Now for the last 15 seconds, if you want to add a kick in, be my guest. Kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. 1, 2, 3, kick. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and yeah. Excellent work. All right. How do you feel about another set of surfer pop-ups? Well, I think it's just an excellent idea. We're only doing 30 seconds. You got this. You know where we're going. Let's turn up the heat. Stop, drop, and Betty rock. Let's go. Power. Down, back, in, up. Be very mindful that your hands stack just below shoulders as you come down, that even though we're moving quickly through that plank, we're still holding a nice strong flat back as we get into position. Even though we're moving fast, we're still letting our knees track in line with our toes. Last 3, 2, last 1. Finish strong. Way to go. Oh, you just crushed that. So awesome. All right. Last set of skull crushers. Option to do these down on the mat or using a bench or exercise ball. Feel free to have water before moving on. The surfer pop-ups, they're what's up today. Like, they're just really giving us that cardio burn, paired perfectly with all of the strength component of this workout. You are getting an amazing workout in a very efficient amount of time. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and use the ball again, since I have it here. Go ahead and roll myself down. Pick up my weighted objects. Feel free to use a different amount of weight this time. If you were easily able to do 10 in the first round, or even just stuck to that same thing in the second round, maybe this time play around with going up a little heavier, or even a little lighter if you found it was too much. So we're going to lean back a little bit on the ball. Arms come up, lower back is engaged. We lower those arms down, and then we press them away. Good. Keep your lower back really engaged with your surface, whether it's a mat, bench, or the ball. Great job. Keep those elbows hugging in. I want you to do 8 to 12 total reps here. Depending on how much weight you have or how fatigued your triceps start to get, you can stop around 8. You can push through to 10 or even 12. That'll help you calibrate how much weight is appropriate for you for this movement. Great job. I've got 2 to go. And done. Let's go ahead and set those weights off to the side. And then just because we can, let's do one last set of surfer pop-ups. They're so fun. Yes. All right, just 30 seconds. Begins now. Down, back, out, power. Down, back, out, power. Come on. Focus on that form. As you come up, keep your chest up. Do exactly what you can today with great form. And that is awesome. Let yourself enjoy this. This is why we're here. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was officially the last surfer pop-up of the day. Woo! Way to rock that. All right, are you ready to move on and learn some other moves? We got some fun stuff. Have a little more hydration. Oh my gosh. I recently did a post asking you guys to tell me your intentions for the week ahead. And the #1 intention I heard from the most people, along with all their other intentions, was to stay hydrated. I love hearing that. I love that that is a focus. Such an important focus for all of us, for all of our metabolic processes, for all of our filtration, the natural detoxification pathways. Water is the queen of it all. So make sure that you are staying hydrated today, drinking good, clean water. It's such a privilege to have clean water. Let's make sure we drink lots of it. Okay, I'm just letting my heart rate come down because I know we have a tough superset coming up. Here we go. Now you're welcome, once again, since you're nice and warmed up, to use the weighted light weights for your hands. We're gonna do something super fun. So you're gonna start with a left crescent kick, so the leg comes around. Then you're gonna bring your arms up high and then drive the right knee across your body. Then you're gonna do 2 cross punches. You'll stick with the left side leading and the right leg driving for the first 30 seconds, then we'll switch to the other side. All right, here we go. And you can do a crescent knee, by the way, you don't have to do a crescent kick. Ready, begin. Crescent, drive, drive, drive. Crescent, drive, power, punch. Crescent, drive, and power, punch. A little bit more energetic. Good. Come on. Let's go for it. Yeah. Power, power. Crescent, drive. I just did that flossomly. Crescent, drive, power, power. You got it. Just a few more seconds on this side, and we're going to switch right now. Now this time it's the right leg. I'm going to crescent with that leg. I'm going to drive with the left knee, and then you're going to power punch again. Crescent, drive, power punch. Crescent, drive, power punch. Make sure that back leg pivots when you're doing your power punches. Crescent, drive, power punch. And if you're flossing like me, you'll sometimes miss a step, and that's a-okay. Don't beat yourself up about it, babe. We got this. You want to just keep moving. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to come down to the mat. We're going to work some more abs, side abs this time, really side obliques. So this is a kneeling to standing movement. If you would like to make this more challenging for yourself, you could wear a weighted vest. If your knees bother you in kneeling positions, please put a towel down, fold it up under your knees so that you feel secure and comfortable. I'm going to begin with my hands behind my head, and I'm going to step forward, right leg steps forward, and as I come up, my left knee is going to drive to meet my left elbow, which allows me to lead as I come down with that left leg, bringing my right leg down. Now it feels very natural to come up again on the left side, driving my right knee up. Try that out. You'll notice that this feels very natural to the body. You're just going to alternate sides, stepping forward, then driving up. Great work. Up, crunch, down, back. Up, crunch, down, and back. Beautiful. Up, crunch, down, back. Up, crunch, down, with control. Don't slam your knee down. It's as much about that. You're adding a reverse lunge into this as you go. So you got to have control as you settle that knee back down. Last 2, you can do it. Last 1, great work. Now, come to your stomach. Gonna move anything out of the way because we're gonna need a little bit more space than just our mat. We're gonna come down into a Superwoman lift. So let's go ahead and lay on our stomach, catch your breath for a moment, lift up into that Superwoman, then bring your hands down by your sides, roll over onto your back, extend your arms, extend your legs, press your lower back down into the mat, and reach up for just your left leg, then reach up for just your right leg. If you're having trouble keeping your back down, do a knee up here, which will help you build that strength in the core. Now I want you to roll back over. Give me another Superwoman lift, 2 this time. And then I want you to roll to the opposite side. And then I want you to give me another alternating leg lift. Great job. Back to center. 2 Superwoman lifts. Set it up strong. Option to tent your hands by your shoulders to support you if that's not feeling very good. Keep that lower back pressed down into the mat as you lift a knee or you lift a leg up to meet your hands. Roll back onto your stomach again. 2 Superwoman lifts. And we're going to roll to the other side now. I'm improvising. Here we go. And 2 alternating leg lifts. 1 and 2. Amazing job. Come right back to your feet. Pick up a couple of light weighted objects. We're going to do another cardio blast with our power punch and knee set. Here we go. So it's the left crescent. This time it's a right kick and then a power punch. Left crescent, right kick across, power punch. Got it? Left, right, power, power. Left, right, power, power. So much core in today's workout. You're doing amazing. Come on. Left, right, power, power. Left, right, power, power. Yes, left, right, punch, punch. Beautiful work. Come on. Whew. I got a little excited there with my punches. Left, right, punch, punch. Now we're going to switch to the other side. This time, it's gonna be a right crescent, left kick across, cross, punch. Got it? Right crescent, left kick across, punch, punch. Let's go. Kick, punch, crescent, kick, punch, punch. Crescent, kick, punch, punch. Woo! Crescent, kick, punch, punch. My brain's still trying to catch up with me here. Punch, punch. Let's do it. Crescent, put some power into those kicks and those punches. Crescent, kick, punch, punch. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Now, time for our second set of prisoner squats to alternating side knee crunches. For this set, make sure you have something underneath your knees. If you're wearing a weighted vest, maybe that's perfect for you. If you'd like, if you don't have a weighted vest, you can take a couple of dumbbells and hold them on your shoulders. Just be sure to keep your weight, your elbows back, your core nice and engaged. Okay, here we go. We're gonna step up, left leg leads, right knee comes to meet right elbow. We step back down with control. This time it's the left side, crunching up. You got this. Up, crunch, down, back, up, crunch. Nice and smooth and controlled, especially if you have resistance of any kind. You want to really be mindful of each step. Your knees need to be lined up, tracking in line with your toes. Your hips should be very square, facing in front of you. Your back is straight. Your core is not arched. Your back is not arched. Your core is tight, I should say. Good. Keep up the great work. We're not rushing this. We're not jumping. This is not a Heisman. Good. Come on. Let's do one more on each side. Let's finish this strong. Feel your butt burning. So good. And crunch. Nice job. I'm going to go ahead and bend the knees always to set down any weighted objects. Now remember those very light handheld weights I invited you to use for the punches. If you feel like you're having no trouble at all with Superwoman lifts and you'd like to add a little extra back strength to them, well, you can hold very light handheld weights in each hand for the lift. We're going to start right off the bat with 2 lifts, 1 and 2. And then we're going to place our hands by our shoulders, supporting our body, rolling over, and coming into 2 alternating leg raises. Lifting your upper body as you go. Good. Roll back to center. 2 more Superwoman lifts. 1 and 2. Challenge yourself to keep your feet in closer together with each Superwoman lift that you do. That's going to further challenge your posterior chain muscles. Nice job. Rolling back to center. Arms lifting. 1 and 2. Roll back onto your back. Alternating legs. 1 and 2. Back to center. Come on, one final circuit here to finish up. 1 and 2, and over to your side. Last set of V-ups. Here we go. 1 and 2. Back to center. Lift them up. 1 and 2. Amazing job. Final round of superset number 2. You have done amazing so far. And we're going to move back through to that last crescent kick, knee drive, cross punch movement series. So grab your light handheld weights. If you have essential amino acids that you want to start drinking, I like to start drinking them about towards the end of my workouts, and then afterwards just to help support muscle protein synthesis, muscle repair and recovery. Just a hot tip. All right, let's go ahead and grab those handheld weights. If you're using them, again, they're very, very, very light. We're going to start with the left leg, so get your arms up by your shoulders. So that left leg is going to do that crescent kick. We're going to go right knee across or right kick across, 2 cross punches, and repeat. Power, power. Crescent, kick, power, power. Pivot on that back foot as you come across in your punches, both sides, so that you can really maximize your core work. You got this. You're awesome. This is why we're here. Yes, come on. Go for it. Power, kick. So strong. Yeah. Kick and drive. We're going to switch sides now. Right crescent, Left kick or knee drive, cross punch. Crescent, kick, cross, punch. Come on, crescent, kick, cross, punch. Crescent, kick, cross, punch. Crescent, kick, cross, punch. See what happens when I try to control the side and don't just let my body do its thing. I get all confused. This happens. The body is so smart. And that's why we want to build strength, build trust in ourselves, move with integrity, live with integrity. We've got this. Strong form, strong mind, strong body. Last two, last one. Here we go. Power and across. Awesome, awesome job. You rocked that. Coming down, last set, best set. Prisoner squats with the side knee crunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my weighted objects. Gonna make sure that my knees feel comfortable, mine do. I'm gonna put those weights up on my shoulders, driving the elbows back, making sure the core is engaged and not the back is not arched. I'm gonna start this time with the right leg stepping up and driving really through the heel, almost feeling like I'm pressing the ground away as I step up, really powerfully activating those glutes. Stepping back into a reverse lunge with control as I lower my body back down to the mat. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. See how I'm not going super fast? This is a strength and power move. Keep breathing. Keep your core engaged. You have got this today. So good. Down, up, and crunch. Down, and up, and crunch. Down, up, crunch, down, and up, and crunch. One more. Finish it strong. Last one. Awesome job. Let's go ahead and bend the knees to set down the weighted objects. Set yourself up for your final movement, which is the Superwoman with the rollover to alternating knee crunch or via. Here we go. Lay yourself down so your body is flat on the mat. Your head should not be cranked up or down. Nice neutral spine here. Option to use handheld light weights. And we lift up for two. And we're gonna use our hands, help ourselves roll over. And we're gonna alternate reaching our legs up. So good. Roll back over. By the end of this, you will have worked every aspect of your abs. Literally everything. Roll over. See if you can think back through the workout. Remember, okay, we worked our lower abs. We're working them right now. We worked our upper abs. We worked our side abs. We worked our obliques. We're working our back, our lower back right now, which is an important part of supporting your front core muscles. So you have every part of your core accounted for in this awesome workout today. So just because the move doesn't sound like an ab move necessarily doesn't mean you're not getting a great core workout. So keep that in mind. Also, cardiovascular exercise, especially like this where we've got high intensity intervals, is what's gonna really help with back burn. So if you're wanting to see the strong abdominal muscles that you have, combining your good nutrition, your good sleep, your stress management, and of course, awesome balanced exercise like this will really give you everything that you're looking for. Strength and power. Oh, roll back over. Last two. Come on, we got this. We're gonna roll to the other side. Finish this strong. 1 and 2. Roll back over. Try to use your core strength to roll. Last set of Superwoman lifts. 1 and 2. Come on back up onto tabletop position. Stretch your hips back and open your arms. Amazing work. You just totally crushed today's workout. I highly encourage you to do a couple minutes, just a couple minutes of stretching here at the end. Go ahead and stretch out your quads, stretch your hamstrings, stretch your chest, stretch whatever you feel like you worked. I like to stretch my abs out by stepping out nice and wide, reaching over for the side, light contacting pressure on the opposite leg, not heavy. You don't want to put a bunch of pressure on our knee. And over to the other side. I really love having an exercise ball to stretch my abs on. If you have one, you can just lay back across it like this and open up your chest. You can also, if you don't have baby back bends, you want to be very careful. You can do the camel pose, so you're going to sit back on your heels and then lift up, reaching up with one arm, really feeling a nice stretch through the front of your core. Nice job. And you can sit back again, reach for the other ankle, and then come up, reaching up, feeling that stretch again through your side body, through your front abs. Really beautiful work. I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much for joining me for today's workout. I loved having you, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye for now.